What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute since I've made a video on this channel, but I figured it'd be a good time to kind of kick it back up here in 2026, as I'm gonna be doing a ton of fishing this year. I ended up doing a pretty good bit of fishing last year, but I ended up kind of slowing down towards the end of the year. My wife was pregnant and we had our first baby, so pretty exciting. He is around 2 months old now. And he's awesome. It's time for me to get back out there on the water and start doing some of my hobbies again, and I'm looking forward to it. So towards the end of December, I decided earlier in the year that I really wanted to make a change in the way I was fishing. And December, I finally pulled the trigger and made a big decision and bought a boat. So yeah, I am a proud owner of this Tracker Pro Guide V16 here. It has been awesome. A little bit of a hiccup whenever I first bought it, but we'll go into that in another video. But today I just wanted to give an overview of the boat itself and how I've got it rigged out right now, just right from the factory. I did a few upgrades and just figured it'd be cool to share those real quick. So let's go ahead and get into it. So like I said, this is the Tracker Pro Guide V16. So I was originally looking at the Super Guide, but I figured, might as well pull the trigger and go with a deeper V hull. Fishing a lot on Lake Lanier, it'll be nice to have something with a deeper V to handle the chop a little better. Though a lot of people use bass boats, and I would love to have a bass boat one day, but I felt like this was a little more versatile for the way I fish, because I don't specifically target just bass. I like striper fishing, cat fishing, you name it. So yeah, I just wanted something a little more versatile. Straight from the factory though, I did make one big upgrade, and that was I have the the woven vinyl flooring. So this is not the carpet that you see here, but throughout the deck here, you can see the deck is all this woven material. Honestly, I feel like it's a little easier to clean and just honestly looks a little cleaner in my opinion. Another upgrade from the stock is I went ahead and bought the biggest motor I could put on it, which is this 90 horsepower Mercury motor, 4-stroke. This thing flies. On this V16, I'm able to get roughly 40 miles per hour whenever I'm fully, giving it wide open throttle. And of course, that's plenty fast for me and what I'm doing. Honestly, I feel a little uncomfortable at those speeds right now, just because I'm not, it's my first boat of this size. So as you guys know from the other videos on my channel, I do a lot of bass fishing and crappie fishing, however you want to call it, depending on where you live in the world. I've been trying to say crappie, but it's crappie here, so I'm gonna call it crappie. But yeah, I've been trying to get into a little bit of crappie fishing more regularly. I think I caught like maybe 2 last year, so not a lot at all. So I wanted to make sure that this boat was pretty geared or like spec'd out for that. And so yeah, I went ahead and put LiveScope on it because I knew that would be super beneficial. I just basically moved the LiveScope that I had from my kayak that I had. So that is the Garmin 106 SV, the Ultra 2 on a RAM mount here. This thing is insanely heavy duty. So I think I'm not gonna have any problems with this. So for the pole, I'm using the Fishing Specialties pole. To be honest with you, I don't think that this is the best option. It's just more of an affordable option. And it mounted to the VersaTrack here, which was kind of a big deal for me right now. I didn't know for a fact where I wanted everything, so I wanted to make sure that what I was mounting was easy to move around. So yeah, this is the aluminum-based VersaTrack system, which clicks right in there and should be good. For the batteries, straight from the factory, it comes with an interstate battery to power a trolling motor up top, which also was changed. They come from the factory with a 42-pound thrust motor, little underpowered, and it's a power drive. I actually upgraded to the Minn Kota Terrova, the 80-pound thrust with spot lock. So that's going to be a nice upgrade to have. But with that, since that is a 24-volt system, I had to upgrade these batteries. So I'm running, it's a little hard to see in there. Let me see if I got a flashlight on me. I do. So I'm running 2 different LiTime 12 volt batteries in series. Whoops, accidentally turned that around on me. So yeah, I'm running 2 of these in series, and then I also have a 50 amp hour right there that I'm running for the LiveScope. That's all in the front, and of course I've got an onboard NOCO charger that I'll be charging up everything with over there. You've got the live well here. I'm not gonna open that up. Just, you know, it's a standard live well, and a place for a minnow bucket over there on the other side. If anyone is interested in that, it's plenty of pictures online, but you know, if enough people ask, I'll make a video on that too. I added a 106, or excuse me, a 93 SV right here for my graph. From the factory, it comes with a Garmin Striker 4 mounted right there where that RAM mount is for a cell phone. I just thought that was kind of useless, so we changed it out, put a RAM mount there for a phone, and then run the cabling for the 93 SV and a GT54 transducer, which, if you look at, that's a lot beefier than what was on there originally. But that allows me to get some side scanning, so yeah, I think it'll be a lot better. I did leave the standard battery over there, so nothing special there. It's just an interstate battery that you can use for cranking. I think I'll eventually like to upgrade that to a lithium battery, but not top priority. And then this one little place back here, which is like another cooler. I'm honestly probably just gonna use this for storage. I don't really see a reason to carry drinks or anything else in there. People complain about the storage, and while it is limited on here, you know, you got pretty good amount of storage for 1 to 2 people. You know, I can fit 6 to 8 rods in total on one side over there. And then, you know, if I wanted to, I could really put more in here, you know, figure out a way to get rid of all this and another place to put those. But right now I've just got like my gloves since it's winter time and some frog togs, you know, to keep me warm, some bibs. But yeah, I guess the only other thing was the heading sensor. You can see that was mounted there. But yeah, I haven't had the chance to take this out yet. Like I literally just picked this up from doing all the upgrades a couple hours ago. So I'm hoping to get it out on the water either tomorrow or the next day and see how everything turned out. I'm excited to fish with this. I'm excited for 2026. I think it's gonna be a big year for fishing for me. Last year was awesome. I placed 3rd in the Georgia tournament in the month of March. For the kayak bass fishing, one of the series that they have. So I thought that was really cool. Hoping to do some tournament fishing with this guy. I know I'll probably be a little bit of a disadvantage when it comes to speed compared to all the bass boats, but hey, it'll be fun. And yeah, local tournaments are a little less stressful than like a pro league anyway. So, but yeah, if you guys have any, if you have this boat or you're interested in this boat and you have some tips, tricks, questions, you name it, be sure to drop them down in the comment section below and I'll answer them the best I can. But yeah, hopefully the next video here will be on the water and we'll get to see how this thing does. I'll see you next time.